You? Yes, you? Look me in the eyes and don't look away. You said you'd start studying this morning, then after lunch. Now it's almost night, and guess what? You still haven't started. Another day lost to scrolling, to laziness, to doubt. But this video, this exact moment, can change everything. You don't need more time. You need a spark, a jolt, a reason. Give me 8 minutes, and I'll light that fire inside of you. This is not just about studying. This is about you taking your life back. About you becoming the version of yourself that you respect. The version that doesn't run from responsibilities, but hunts them down. You've been asleep, distracted, stuck in a cycle that steals your energy. Now it's time to wake up. This is war, and procrastination is the enemy. And I promise you, by the end of these 8 minutes, you'll never let it win again. Let's be brutally honest. Procrastination is killing your potential. It's not harmless. It's not just one more break. It's a thief. It steals your hours, your growth, your confidence, your future. Every time you scroll instead of study, you're trading greatness for comfort. And comfort, it's a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. While you delay, others are working. While you doubt, others are building. That guilt you feel at the end of the day, that heavy, empty feeling, that's your inner self screaming for more. And if you keep ignoring it, you'll live a life full of what-ifs. What if I had studied harder? What if I had stayed focused? But we're not going to let that happen, right? Because now you see it clearly. Procrastination isn't waiting. It's self-destruction disguised as peace. It's comfort poisoning your future. And it ends today. Your brain isn't broken. It's just addicted to easy rewards. We live in a world that trains you to seek the path of least resistance. Quick likes, endless videos, zero effort, max dopamine. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to change. Studying feels hard because it doesn't give you instant pleasure. It's slow success, silent progress. It's a long game. But that long game leads to something those apps never will. Real pride, real power, real freedom. When you study, you're not just memorizing facts. You're shaping your mindset. You're proving to yourself that you are in control. You are not your distractions. You are not your past. You are the architect of what comes next, and every time you choose discipline over impulse, you become unstoppable. That's the truth they never taught you. So how do we fix this? Simple. Strategy, emotion. Here's your blueprint. First, the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer, 25 minutes of full focus, then 5 minutes break. Repeat that 4 times, and you've got 2 solid hours of productivity. Second, eliminate distractions, not reduce, eliminate. Turn off notifications, put your phone far away. You can't win a war when the enemy is in your pocket. Third, prep your space. Clean desk, good lighting, quiet background. Make your environment support your discipline. Fourth, track your wins. Write what you studied. See your effort grow. Visual proof builds momentum, and momentum is addictive. Fifth, forgive your failures. You'll slip. Don't quit. Restart. Fast. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Follow this blueprint daily and you won't need motivation. You'll have a system that works even when you don't feel like it. You're not weak. You've just been distracted for too long. There's a fire inside of you that's been waiting to burn again. You've felt it. In those rare moments when you pushed through, when you actually studied, when you finished that task. You felt proud, you felt strong. That was the real you, not the scroller, not the excuse maker, but the disciplined, determined warrior hiding underneath the noise. Now's the time to bring that person out, not someday. Not next semester. Now. When you embrace the grind gives back. Pain becomes purpose. Struggle becomes strength. Every hour you fight your old habits is a win. Every win builds a new identity, the focused version of you. So stop waiting to be ready. Be relentless instead. Why do you want to study? Think bigger than just passing. You want a life that's yours, a future you built with your own hands. Maybe it's helping your family, traveling the world. Maybe it's proving to yourself that you can do it. Whatever your reason is, it needs to be front and center. Write it, say it, repeat it every time you want to give up. Because your why is your anchor, your shield, your compass. When things get hard, and they will, your why keeps you going. You don't push through because it's easy. You push through because it matters. This is not about school. This is about life. Every study session is a silent promise to your future self. And that future self, they're begging you not to quit. You owe them more than comfort. You owe them effort, hunger, and fire. So give it to them. This is the moment where everything can shift. Not because of what I'm saying, but because you decide it does. You've heard enough. You know what needs to be done. It's not about waiting for the right vibe anymore. It's about deciding that you're done being controlled by procrastination. You are more than your excuses. You are the author of the next chapter. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Close the tab. Open the book. Take one action right now. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real effort, real focus, real commitment. Because once you begin, you've already won. You've broken the cycle. This is your reset. Use it. Look at everything you've survived up until now. All the days you hated yourself for not doing enough. All the nights you went to bed with guilt instead of peace. No more. That ends here. That ends with this choice. You've got the tools. You've got the fire. All you need now is the decision. The decision to show up even when you don't feel like it. To push yourself when it's not easy. To stop chasing the short term and fight for the long term. This isn't about motivation. It's about identity. From this day forward, you are the kind of person who does the work. No more talking, no more waiting, no more tomorrow. Close this video, take a breath, and go win the day. It's your time now. Still struggling to start? Use this. The 10-minute rule. Tell yourself you're only going to study for 10 minutes. That's it. Why? Because starting is the hardest part, not continuing. Once you begin, momentum kicks in. You'll often go beyond 10 minutes without even noticing. It tricks your brain into action by lowering resistance. No pressure, no fear, just a small first step. Use this when you're overwhelmed, tired, or unmotivated. You don't need to commit to hours. You just need to commit to starting. Set a timer. Open your book. Begin. If you want to stop after 10 minutes, you can, but most of the time, so you won't. This rule has saved thousands from wasting their day. Let it save yours too, because small actions lead to massive change. If this message hits you even a little, don't stay silent. Drop a comment right now and tell me, what are you fighting for? What's your goal? What's your why? I read every single one, because this isn't just a video. This is a community of people who are done with procrastination. We're building a movement of focused minds and hungry hearts. If you're tired of wasting potential, you're one of us. And if you want more videos like this to keep pushing you forward, smash that subscribe button like your future depends on it, because in a way it does. Every time you subscribe, like, or comment, you're not just helping the channel, you're locking in your commitment to growth. This is your space to grow, to vent, to rise. So don't just scroll away like every other day. Leave your mark below. Let the world know you're showing up. And remember, this is just the beginning. We're in this together. Now let's go win.